Okay, and now we will enter into today's course material. Oh, we totally finished our previous course material. Okay, so now we will enter into the new section. It's about loops. Loops. And you needed to notice that. Please not focus on your assignment anymore because now you needed to pay more attention to loops. And that will also be included in our quiz 1. Okay, so in our quiz 1, we will depend on 3 things. The first thing is our data type and the basic operation. And the second thing is about control structure. And the third thing is our loop. Okay, and I think today I will not finish all the concept about the loop. Maybe next week I can also teach you something about loop. Okay, and 2 weeks later we will conduct a quiz. Okay, so this is about our quiz 1. Okay, and what is loop? Actually, loop is just, today we want to execute the same code multiple times. Maybe today you needed to conduct specific actions again and again. But you don't want to put maybe 10 lines code again and again because that will to waste your memory. So you just want to use the loops to finish a routine. What is routine? Routine 就是一个常规。OK， 所以我们用一个回圈的方式，让这个常规可以一直跑这样子。Okay, so if today you find out a specific thing that is repeat and repeat again, and you will need to use loops to finish it. Okay, and loop just help us to deal with the same code. We don't need to type the same code again and again. And if today you find out a specific code that is again multiple times, is emerged multiple times, and today maybe you can use a loop to deal with this problem. Okay, and what is loop in Python? Actually, the Python provides different type of loops to deal with repeating routine. Just something is routine. That is just like a specific process. Okay, while all the ways provide a similar basic functionality, they differ from in their syntax and the condition checking time. Okay, so that is loop. Okay, maybe I need to explain what is repeating routine. For example, today you have a friend. Now he arrived at the Taiwan High-Speed Rail, Tainan Station, and they want to go to the National Cheng Kung University. So, but that is his first time to arrive at Tainan. Okay, so you just told him, if today you arrive at a new place, please just tell me where you are. Okay, for example, now I arrived at Taiwan Station. Okay, he needed to text a message to you. Hey, I am here, Tainan Station. And then now he needed to take a train. He needed to send a message to you. Hey, I'm here. And then now he rides a bicycle. Hey, I'm here. And then now finally he arrived at the National Cheng Kung University. He needed to text you again. Okay, so you will find out there will has a routine. What's a routine? Text a message, right? Text a hey, I'm here message to you. Okay, so you can see that this is emerged 4 times. Okay, this is a repeating routine. Okay, so maybe you can use a loop to help him deal with this problem. Okay, he don't need to repeat and repeat again. He just send a loop to you. Oh, when I arrive a new place, this message can just help me to send to you. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. You don't need to do this thing by yourself. You can just depend on loop. So, actually, in regards to the loops can divide into 2 parts, and the first one is while, and the second one is for. And what is while? The while is execute a block of statement repeatedly until a given condition is satisfied. Okay, maybe I will say before you come to National Cheng Kung University, you needed to submit a message until you arrive at National Cheng Kung University. Okay, so today you met a new place, you needed to send a message. And when you arrive National Cheng Kung University, you don't need to text again. Okay, so that is while loop. Okay, let's just see this. Okay, maybe at the beginning I give a specific number, and if your number is not smaller than 10, and you don't need to run this code again. Okay, so what's the meaning? If today your variable I is smaller than 10, you need to run this code again and again. Again and again. So we can see the variable I is 0 at the beginning. And what's the statement is, if I is smaller than 10, you need to run this. Okay, so now I is 0, so it's smaller than 10. So we will see, oh, I equal to I add 1. So I is 0 in here. 0 add 1, so here new I is 1, right? So we print I. So we finish here and we run it again. 1 is smaller than 10. Okay, so our old I is 1. 1 add 1 is 2. Print 2. 2 is smaller than 10. 2 added 1 is 3. Print 3. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So if our I is 10, it's not smaller than 10, right? So we will not run this code again. Okay, so this will only print the what? What's the result? Is this result will from 1 to 9 or from 0 to 9? From 1 to 9 or 0 to 9? Okay, if you think it's from 1 to 9, please raise your hand. If this code will print from 1 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, please raise your hand. Okay, 5 people. Okay, if you think this answer, this result will become the 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, please raise your hand. No, we only have a 6 students in this classroom. Okay. You think the answer will become this? Actually, the answer will become this. It's not from 1 to 9, it's from 1 to 10. Can you understand? If today even that the last number is 9, but we needed to add 1 in here. We needed to add 1 in here, so that will become 10. Okay, so that will from the 1 to 10. Okay? So that is while loop structure. Okay, and if you had that, just give you so many lines, you just want to keep all the number in the same line, you can use this way. And equal to space. Okay, normally if you just print I, you just print a variable that will insert to another line. Insert to another line. But if today you make them, oh, and is not enter into another line, just leave a space in here. So they will keep them just a space, not enter into another line. Okay, so that is why the reason why we needed to add an and in here. Okay, please check here. We shift enter and we can see here is from the 1 to 10. Okay, and if today I use an and after the I, oh, you needed to notice that here we needed to a comma. We needed to a comma because here we just set up the end. Okay, so I use this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. But if today I use this, only two double quotes in here, and this will connect all the number. Okay, that is just a way to decide how to end this variable. Okay, because now we already print the I and how to finish. Okay, maybe I just no remain any space, so I will use this way. But if today I wanna, if today you print a number, please give a comma, and I can print here. So I run it again. So you can see every numbers, there is just a commas before the after the numbers. Okay. So you can also use this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And can we cancel this one, the lesser one? Because we know the 10 is a lesser number, right? How to deal with that? Maybe I can use this way. If I not equal to 10, print this one. Else, can we use this way? Maybe we just try this. So if I is not equal to 10, please use a symbol. And if that is the lesser one, please not remain any space for that. Okay, so I can use if else in here. Okay. And by the way, maybe this will not only show the number, this can also show some string. What is show string? Okay, for example, I needed to say, hey, I'm here, hey, I'm here. Maybe I can change the other sentences, hello, NCKU. So I can use the count is 0, and while if the count is smaller than 3, please keep to say hello, Cheung Kong University. Okay, so how many times they will show hello NCKU? How many times? Three. 0, 1, 2. If you think it's 3 times, and please raise your hand. If you think it's 3 times, please raise your hand. Everybody needed to raise your hand. How many times that will show hello NCKU? If you think it's 3, please raise your hand. Okay? And if you think it's 4, please raise your hand. If you think it's 4, please raise your hand. Only 1, 2. Okay, let's see the result. Only 3. Okay, maybe we can show that. You can see it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, and if I put this one to here, is there anything change? Is there anything change? Siri wanna make a conversation with me? Is there anything change? Is this number change? Actually, I'm not executor. Please just ask that. This will become the 0. Okay. So you put the count in the end or in the beginning. That will totally different. Okay. So that is really depends on when you put the code. When you put the code. Okay. Because here we print the count at the beginning, but we add the 1 in the end. So that is the reason why they are different. But if today I put the count before the print, okay, and that will become the new number, new count in here. So this will become hello NCK1, hello NCKU2, hello NCKU3, hello NCKU. So now you can practice that. You can practice to print a number, print a variable value, or print the string, okay? And you can try to use a loop, okay? Okay, and now I ask you, actually there has 3 rules in a loop. There has 3 rules. What's the 3 rules? You needed to give a start. You needed to give the loop a start. So I give the start is count is 0. That is my start. This is my starting point. Okay. The second one is what's your end? What's your lesson number? Okay. So my end, I will end in 3 or in 2 because we needed to smaller than 3. So this is when is my end. Okay, and the third one is my pattern. What is a pattern? I say each time I needed to add 1 to my count. Okay, my count needed to add 1. So that will become a new count. That will change my variable value. Okay, so that's 3 rules. Is a thing for our loop. Okay, the first factor is our beginning. Okay, we will start from 0. And the second one is our end. We will end before 3. We will end before 3. And the third one is our pattern. I just add 1 to our count. Okay. You will ask me, is that pattern will all the same? Actually, you can change it. Maybe I can add 2. I can add 3. So maybe that will just emerge hello NCKU 1 time. Okay. So that is really depends on your pattern. Okay. So you can decide your beginning, you can decide your end, you can decide your pattern. All these things depend on yourself. So if you create a loop, you need to decide these 3 things. Okay, and the other thing is a never-ending infinity loop. Okay, if you really hate your classmates, and please write this code on their computer. Okay, that will just keep run and run and run and run till your computer is shut down. Okay, so if you hate your classmate, you can create a never-ending infinity loop for your classmates. Okay, for example, I say count is 0. Okay, while count is equal to 0, please print hello NCKU. But I didn't create any pattern for this count. So this count will have a stable value is 0. Okay, so they will keep in this loop. They will keep in this loop. So they will print hello NCKU, hello NCKU, hello NCKU for many times. Okay, they will never be end till your computer is shut down. Okay, so I can run it again. You can see here is a star. Okay, but I needed to end it. Okay, if you are lucky, and we can end it. Okay, if you are not lucky, that's just needed to close it again, open it again. Okay, so that is a never-ending infinity loop. Never-ending infinity loop. In Chinese, we will call this as 无限回圈. Okay, just keep run and run again. Okay, never be stopped. So that is never-ending infinity loop. Okay. And later is for loop. Actually, I think maybe we needed to use next time course to teach you about for loop, because if I teach for loop, I needed to spend at least 10 minutes. Okay, so maybe today I will just end it here. Okay, in today's course, I already told you how to use how to interact with our user, and we will depend on user's answer to perform our operation. Okay, that is today's course, and that also we teach something about the loop, and you know how to use create a while loop. Okay, and please review it when you're back home, because that is really important in every time. And actually, we also set up the teaching assistant time, just in today's 5 o'clock. So if you have any question, you can go to the 4th floor. There has a classroom, and my teaching assistant and also has the other department classmates will answer your question. So if today you just encounter any problem, please go to the classroom to ask our classmate or our senior. Okay? And do you have any question? And if you don't have any question, today we just end it here. And see you next week.